that are here, for faces that we have never seen before. Welcome, welcome to you. We're grateful for your help and all of that. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. I think you're in for a treat. I've been saying this ever since we started planning this. This guy is going to be a lot of fun. This wonderful music. I do it Sunday morning too. Magician. He's not a musician, but he's a magician. He told me that it's a magic show. It's a there was 3 things you told me, and it's suspenseful. The last one. So I'm not going to keep you up, and you guys enjoy the magic of Doug.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a 15-minute intermission. All right. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Doug Dern. I've been doing magic for over 35 years. I've traveled the United States. I was a full-time magician in Los Angeles, California. I performed in New York City, Dallas, Texas, and all around the Detroit area. If you've ever seen my show before, you know why I travel. Now let me tell you a little bit about me, since you don't know me. When I was a kid, I was about 6 years old, I was real into Evel Knievel. Who remembers Evel Knievel?
Yes.
All right. So I was riding my bicycle, and I tried to jump this big hole in the ground with a bunch of rocks, and I tumbled, and I slid, scraped my back up really bad, and I had these bad scars on my back. It was horrible. Then a couple years later, when I was a little bit older and I was a teenager, I was in a car accident, and right back here, I broke 3 bones in my back. And then about 4 weeks ago, I was lifting weights, and my dog jumped up on me and hit me, and then I threw my back out. That's my backstory. I know a lot of you guys have been watching the news, and I know you want to hear political jokes, right? Yeah. Anyhow, but seriously, I have seen that some people are moving to Canada. I'll tell you, I would never move to Canada. I'll tell you why. My uncle moved to Canada, and he became an alcoholic. As soon as he got there, he saw a sign that said, "Drink Canada dry." So, and in all seriousness, folks, this is a true story. I just signed a contract with Disney Plus. 3 shows on Disney Plus. I signed the contract. Now, if I can get them to sign it, all right. You guys are here to see magic, not jokes, right? Well, it's not so popular anymore, but back in my day, we used to actually get our news from the newspaper. I know people, a lot of you young people probably don't even know what this is, right? You know what this is? You do, you know what it is? Okay. All right, so anyhow, this happened back a long time ago when I was living in Oklahoma City, and when they used to deliver the paper to your house every morning. One day I got up and I went out and I got the paper. It was USA Today, and I was flipping through it, just looking through it, you know, not paying much attention, and I realized, there's nothing in it. So I decided I was going to get rid of it. I started ripping it up. But I didn't like the paper. I started ripping, tearing it, ripping, tearing it up. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing out there. It was a beautiful sunny morning. It was really sunny out. And I had this new neighbor. And, well, let's just say she was kind of easy on the eyes. You know what I mean? Well, she comes up to me and she says, hello there, I'm new in the neighborhood, and I've been everywhere looking for a newspaper. And she says, do you know where I could get one? And I'm like, well, she said, I'll take you out for coffee. I'm like, okay, well, let me see what I can do about it. And of course, there was still nothing in it. So anyway. For my next trick, I will need a volunteer. You don't want to volunteer? How about you? Come on out here. Stand right here, right there where the trap door is. What's your name? What? Vieira? Here. Here? Okay. Take a step back here. I'm going to have you help me do a trick here. I want you to examine this plain, ordinary Coke bottle. Make sure there are no holes, anything suspicious about it. Anything wrong with it? Regular old Coke bottle. Any holes in it? Huh? What's that? Here, let me see. I'm going to put this Coke bottle right here in this hermetically sealed can, and I'm going to set it right here. Now I'm going to have you examine, if you would, examine that. Tell the crowd what it is. Okay, what is it? I don't think they heard it in the back. All right, I want you to put it in your hand. Cover it up so no one can see it. In your hand, completely cover it up. Hold your hand up just like that. All right, now everybody saw her put it in her hand, right? Yeah. All right, I'm going to take my magic wand here and I'm going to pass it over your hand just like that. I'm going to say the magic word, which is hocus pocus. Does anybody know what hocus pocus means? This is a true story. Side note here. Hocus Pocus was a real magician that lived over 600 years ago. And he was so good at doing magic that his name lived on and on and on. And it's still used today as a magic word. Hocus Pocus was a real magician. All right. Hocus Pocus! And it is gone! Open your hand up! I got an idea. Let's switch roles. I'll take the silk, you take the one. Okay? I'll put the silk in my hand, just like that. And you take and you say magic words. I didn't hear it. Hocus pocus. All right. You think it's still in there? Where did it go? Nope. Remember the profile we looked at a minute ago? Let's take a look. Is that it? Everybody give her a big round of applause. Thought I told you to fix that. I told this guy to fix it. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now for a little card. What I'm going to do here, this is one for the adults. Got some cards here. Give them a quick shuffle. You look intrigued, sir, so I'm going to have you help me out. I'll come to you. What I want you to do, I want you to take this deck of cards. I want you to pull up a corner and look at one card and one card only. Are you a magician? No. All right. So just pull it up, look at one card and one card only, and remember it. Got it? Okay, point to anybody in the crowd. You point to the same two people. Her? Okay? I want you to take this deck of cards, pull up one corner, look at one card and one card only, and remember it. Got it? Now point to somebody in the crowd, somebody you don't know. You thought sitting back here, you wasn't going to get it. I want you to put it in the corner, look at one card only, and remember that card. Got it?
Yes.
All right, point to somebody in the crowd. Anybody. Okay. You know what I want you to do? I want you to pick up a corner, look at one card only, and remember that card. Got it? Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to try to read your minds. If you pick the card, please stand up. All right. Think about your card, you too. Got it? All right. Nine clubs, 8 of hearts, 6 of diamonds, 3 of spades. If I said your card, sit down, please. You got it? That was in the contract. Fix that. All right. I want you to examine that rope for me. Examine that rope. Look okay. Okay, looks like a good rope. Good. Throw it back in the back, let somebody else examine it. All right, throw it back in the back, let somebody else examine it. I tell you what, to save time, I'm going to use my rope. All right, I'm going to do what we like to call the famous Detroit rope mystery, or the mystery of the Detroit rope. All right. Now, the Detroit rope mystery says, if you take a rope and you twist the ends together just like that, and you blow on it, the ends come off. Now, if you're a Detroit Lions fan, you know the misery is endless, just like this rope, right? But now, if you take the end and you twist it back around like that, and you blow on it, the ends come back. Now, I'm going to do for you what they call, magicians like to call the cut and restored rope. You ever heard of that one? Yeah? Okay. So, take that. I need a pair of scissors. I don't have a pair of scissors, so I'm just going to use my magic fingers. I'm going to cut it just like that, and now I cut the rope in half. Now I'm going to attempt to restore it. Untie it here. Any Boy Scouts in the crowd? All right. If I go like that, I can restore it. Now, I all have the mixture of the flying ends. If I take this end, it goes down, 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 and it pops up. If I take this end, it goes down, 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 and it pops up. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm probably using some kind of trick rope, right? Some of that magic sort of stuff, right? Well, no. Here, you can examine it. I do have some other rope here, but it's not really magic sort of rope. But if I go, the end comes up just like that. You can examine that rope too. Now, if I take it and I tie a knot in this rope just like that, in Detroit, they like to take things that are not right, and they rub them out. That's what they do in Detroit, right? So, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's not very funny. All right, so give those two ropes back. You can examine this one real quick. And I just want to show you that I have two ropes that are clearly two different sizes, right? No questions. Right? They're clearly two different sizes. Right? But let me see this one right here. Now I have three ropes that are clearly two different sizes. But if I take the end of this one, the end of this one, the end of this one, and the end of this one, and I say the magic word, which is stretcho, 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 now I have one rope, I have two ropes, and I have three ropes. They're all the same size. If I take these three ropes and I tie them together, like so, you guys having fun so far?
Yeah.
All right. I got three ropes. They are all the same size. Right? Now watch this. This is where magic happens. If I say the magic words now, which are shrinko, 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 they all go back to the original size. There's the first rope, or the small rope. There's the medium rope. And our original rope. And that's the mystery of the two-foot rope. Thank you. Yeah, my mom used to say, Doug, you might not be the best magician in the world.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. You got to do something about it. All right. It's terrible, huh? Think you'd fix it, huh? How a musician of my stature. All right. And card players. No one here is going to admit it, right? You play cards? All right, stand up. All right, or you sit down. Or you stand up. Or you sit down. I'll come to you. I just want you to say stop at any point. Right there? Okay, I want you to hold your hands out like a table. Just hold it out. Okay, that's the card we want me to stop at. I want you to stand up and show it to everybody so that everybody in the audience knows your card.
Put your mirrors away, guys.
Everybody knows the card?
Yes.
Can I turn around?
Yeah.
Huh? Not yet? All right, I want you to put it back into the deck so I can't find it. No, put the card down. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it easy for you. You take the deck and shuffle Of all the people in the crowd, I had to pick the card. I picked the one card shark here. Look at that. She's a pro. I want her as my neutral partner. Look at this. All right. Well, now it's happening. Making it even more difficult. Okay. It doesn't matter. Your card's already in my pocket. All right. Now, how do you think I should find this card? Huh? You didn't remember the card?
I showed everybody else.
All right. Okay. I'm going to have to save time. I'm going to pull out your card. I haven't even looked at it, and I know this is your card.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm never wrong. One more chance, okay? All right. Ready? Are you astounded?
No.
Moving on. You know, in Michigan, there's a law in Michigan, and most states nowadays have this law where a magician has to carry with them an insurance policy at all times. Now, if you open up the policy and read it, it says that all persons participating must not heckle the magician. This policy is valid Monday through Friday and weekends only. The magician's rabbit, if the magician's rabbit does jump out and attacks the audience, the policy is null and void. All claims against the magician must be filed only after the magician has been been paid in full and left alone. This policy gives the magician the right to use real magic. Further see Condition 6. Condition 6, this policy is valid if the audience believes in magic. Number 7, the policy guarantees the magician will not fail in acting Condition 8. In Condition 8, the magician does have the final opportunity to magically find the spectator's card if the magician has failed every attempt, giving the magician the right to enact the big finish. And folks, is this the big finish? Thank you. What are we going to do about this? You guys want to see an illusion? For the next trick, I will need my lovely assistant, Lindsay Juan. Give her a big hand. Thank you. Guys having fun yet? Yeah. I want to do a money trick. Who's got some money? Everybody give Grayson a big round of applause. Grayson, while I get ready for this trick, I want you to turn around and face the audience. While I take care of something here, I want you to tell everybody a joke. You don't know a joke? How old are you, Grayson? You don't know how old you are? 6? Your name's Grayson? That was my mom's name. Okay, Grayson, you're going to help me out here. You have any money? We're going to do a money trick. You face the audience so everybody can see how handsome you are. Stand right here. Don't fall off the edge of the stage. Okay, Grayson, do you have any dollars? You got no pockets? You got any checks? Credit cards? You got a credit card? Huh? You got some food stamps? Social Security. You got Social Security? Don't worry, there won't be any of that left by the time you're old enough. All right. You're in luck, Grayson. I happen to have some money. I got a whole bunch of change here. I'm going to have you pick one. Take that one. Look at it really good. All right, you like that one? All right. Now you got all the money and I'm broke. Put it in the can. Now I got all the money and you're broke. That's how taxes work. All right. Now, take this coin, do what I did. With the coin. That's enough. All right, let me see you. Throw that coin in the can. Throw it in. How many coins are in the can? There's one coin in the can, right? That coin only, right? You never been on stage? What's that behind your ear? How many coins are in the can? Two coins in the can. 2 coins in the can. Hey, what's this? That's all. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Because we always, what's that on your head there? How do you do that? How are those boys doing that? They all came from you. Huh? What's this? There's another one. There's one there. Okay, since you're the magic man, watch this. I'm going to reach up in the air. I'm going to pull a coin out. I got it in my hand. I'm going to throw it. You try. Reach up in the air. Grab the coin. Throw the bucket. Throw the bucket. Throw the bucket. There you go. All right, I'm going to try it again. I reach up in the air. Got a coin. I'm going to throw it in the bucket. Nothing. You try it. How are you doing that? Wait a minute. How are you doing that? I got a question for you. Did you blow your nose this morning? Yes? Turn around and look at everybody. Let me see if you blew your nose this morning. Where did all that come from? Huh? You know what happens when you do money magic? You know what happens when you do money magic? You get a big finish! Okay, wait, one more thing. I want you to reach up there. I want you to grab a coin. I want you to hold it in your hand tight. All right, no matter what I say, you say yes, okay? Do you have a coin in your hand? Yes. Do you really believe there's a coin in your hand?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Keep that for helping me. Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, good job.
All right. You know, getting older, I went to see the Undertaker the other day, making some funeral arrangements. And I go and talk to him, and I said, you know, I'm just making my plans for my funeral. He goes, well, here's the plan I got for you. I got this oak coffin. It's got these red pillars, and it's got a canopy and curtains and everything. I said, well, that's really nice. I said, but I'm a magician, so my budget's kind of limited. How much is it? He told me, and I said, well, he said, maybe we ought to go a different route. We get rid of the canopy, still have a nice oak coffin with some curtains and a pillar. I said, well, that's nice. I can handle that. how much is it? You know, I'm a magician, I'm on a limited budget. He said, well, he told me, yeah, that's a little bit out of my budget. He said, oh, it's okay. Got something else to do. He said, I can just give you a nice oak coffin. He said, you know, that's respectable. And I said, yeah, that's great, I like that. How much is that? I'm a magician, I'm on a limited budget. And he told me, and I said, well, you got anything a little cheap? He said, I think I got just what you need. All right. Okay. You guys still having fun?
Yes.
I noticed nobody's left. That's usually a good sign. Oh, I forgot to tell you, here in a minute I'm going to be going for the big finish. Not yet. When the big finish comes, it's going to be a very dangerous trick. Given the history of my back, I'm going to be attempting to death-defying escape in it. And given the heat and my age, I'm worried about it. So before I got one more trick before the big finish. But I just want to tell you guys, in case I forget, you've been a great audience. I love being here. You're fun. If you ever get a chance to see me again, come out. I'm available for hire. My website is there, and I believe Mark has given some cards. But with that, Mark has been a good guy to me. He really has. And he's a wonderful man in the community and someone great to know. And I thought, as a way to pay him back, I would have him come up on stage and I was going to teach him a classic magic trick. Everybody go watch this on the All right, come on up here. Now, Mark, stand right there and face the crowd.
I got to thinking about this. I just want to say to everybody, don't be the person to hire the magician.
Okay. So this is Mark, for those of you that don't know. So I would like everybody to say, "Hi, Mark!" Hi. Sounds like an AA meeting. Yeah. All right. Now, Mark, I'm going to teach you a magic trick. I'm going to teach you one of the classics. One of the best tricks in all of magic. I'm going to teach you the secret of the ancient Chinese linking rings. Okay? These are solid steel rings. This is ring number 1. This is ring number 2. This is ring number 3. And this is ring number 4. Okay. You know what ring this was?
2.
No? You remember what ring this was?
1.
This is ring number 1. I'd like to take that ring. All right. I'd like you to make sure there are no dents in it, no bumps, just a solid steel ring, correct? Do you see any holes in that ring? That joke is over 2,000 years old. All right. But that hole is important. You know why? Because without that hole, this is not the secret of the ancient Chinese linking rings. It's the secret of the ancient Chinese linking hubcaps. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make this hole penetrate into that hole. And in order to do that, solid steel has to pass through solid steel. I want you to hold that ring just like that. Face me. I want you to make sure. Let's step over. Step back. All right. Okay, solid steel ring, right? Solid steel. where you need to pay attention. You take these rings and you're linked like this, right? You pay attention? Alright. And what you gotta do is you gotta blow on them. Just blow on them a little bit and they come apart. Alright. Now see the newest thing. This is ring number 1. This is ring number 2. Now I want you to hold these 2 rings just like that. Don't do anything, just hold them up in the air. Alright? Hold them tight. Okay. Got them? Alright, this is ring number 3. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ring number 3 and ring number 4. I'm going to hold it just like you, and I'm going to drop it. And when you count to 3, I want you to do the same thing. Okay? Watch your feet. Alright? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I give Mark Moffin his first time ever on a stage performing a musical. And he's successful. How about that? Alright. Take your rings. You know how to do it? You gotta do this. Now you need more wrist action. Yeah, that's what you're doing. And then when you're good and ready, you gotta do that. You blow it like that. You take the ring, put it up your arm, let it slide down. Let it slide down, and then give it a spin. Give it a spin. Give it a spin. Okay, spin. Now, go like this. So take your arm. Okay. There's something I forgot to explain. I want you to do this. This is important. Do this. Okay. Now, take and change hands and spin them again. All right. Spin it. You gotta spin it. Okay. Okay, good. Now, you know what that does?
Hurt.
It does nothing. It's just showbiz. Showbiz is easy. Magic is hard. But when a spectator's on stage learning his first magic trick ever, and he does this, he goes like this, does this, goes like an intelligent audience will applaud. Now, what we're going to do, I want you to take your left hand, your other hand, put your ring in your right hand, put your ring in your right hand, put this ring in your right hand. Take your left hand, stick it through the ring, pull it out just like that, hold it up, show it to everyone, put it back through it, and then spin it, spin it. Alright, now, here's the hardest part, the most dangerous part of the racing rings. I want you to hold it like a bow and arrow, just like this. Point it down. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to spin this ring around like that. And when we let go of it, it's going to be going at a speed of about 45 miles an hour.
Show me that one more time.
We're going to spin it, we're going to hear, we're going to spin it around. And you're going to catch it when it comes off. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then you take it and throw it up there and catch it just like that. And you spin it, spin it. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. All right. Now, if I take these rings and I do this, they all 4 link together. But if I take this and bring it up here like this, now I have 2 rings linked to 2 rings. But if I blow on it, they come unhooked. If I take this ring here and bring it up here, oh my. I have 3 rings linked on 1 ring, which is impossible. I have 3 solid rings Let's go one ring. Let's count these off. Okay, this is ring number
1.
ring number 4. All right. This is ring number 3. And this is ring number. Wait a minute. What ring is this, Mark? Ring number 2. What am I doing wrong, Mark? I just talked. Got a blow one. Right? There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the order. All right. Are you guys ready for the big finish? A little housekeeping here before I get to the big finish. All right, let me explain to you what's going on here. I am doing for my big finish, my finale tonight, I'm doing classic and magic. Now I know we've all had a lot of fun, we've had a lot of laughs tonight. But now it's time to get serious. I am going to attempt to escape from a mailbag. This is, Linda, could you come up here just for a second? Okay, come up here. What's your name?
Linda.
Have we ever met before?
Yes, I have.
I want you to examine this mailbag. Is there any like slits in it or anything that, you know, like a pocket or anything? It's just a mailbag,
It's
right?
just a big mail bag with a pocket with little things around it.
Right.
Brand.
So the story about this is that back before internet, they used to mail Social Security checks out on the first of the month. Well, they didn't have the ID system and the security system they have today, so people would steal these Social Security checks. So the mail, they had to start using higher security, and this is one of the first security measures they had for this Social Security shipment. But the mailbag goes back even farther before Social Security, and I'll tell you how I know that is because Houdini used to escape from mailbags. And Social Security wasn't a thing until the 1940s, so Houdini was long dead for Social Security. But he made the escape famous because it's a very hard trick to do. And I'm doing it tonight. And given the temperature, given my age, given that I'll be locked in a canvas bag with limited air, it's a very risky trick for me to do. And given that you guys heard my backstory. So I'm going to have Linda and my lovely assistant, wherever she went, come out here. You guys remember when one. And they're going to, here, you can check out these locks. These are the old style locks. They're not masters, but I'm going to be inside anyhow. So even if I had a key, there's no way I could get to the locks. So here's the way this is going to go down. I'm going to take the mic off. I'm going to have these two lovely ladies lock me in it. They're going to, I forgot the most important element. I forgot the most important thing. Tonight, folks, I am going to try to break my old record. For you guys. I mean, you guys are a great crowd. You deserve to see something special, right? Right? See what's up around the wall. Okay. Now, my old record was 4 hours and 15 minutes. So, I'm gonna unmic here. I'm gonna get in this thing. They're gonna lock me up, and my assistant is only here to help because the locks are a little tricky. And then she's going to pull the screen off, and she's going to tell somebody to time me. Who's got a watch that wants to time me? Me. You got a watch? You want to time me? Okay, she's going to pull the screen in front of me, and she's going to yell, "Start the time." And then that's when you'll start timing, okay? And we'll see if I can get out in under 4 hours and 15 minutes. All right. Unmiking right now. So you want to help? Well, bring it over here. So she can hold it. Yeah. So where's that paramedic? She's a nurse. So I got a paramedic and a nurse. Just in case. See how this is doing. All right. This has all been examined by Linda, a person I've never met before. You got to run through every hole, so mock in. Yeah. What? What? That paramedic's over there, right? That's at night. Hi.
That was free.
Grayson, tell a joke. What?
Yeah.
All right.
You all right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's sit down, Linda. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the keys here.
Okay.
All right.
Start at the time. Start at the time. Very good. He's still here. He's still here.
taping the magic show.
You need the AED?
Thanks for coming out. If you like my show, my name is David Copperfield. My name is Doug Burns, and I appreciate it. You've been a great crowd. Thanks.
And absolutely, you're all welcome to come back any Sunday. We're always here at 10 o'clock in the morning. And we do have a lot of fun. Maybe not that much fun, but we do have a lot of fun. So you're all welcome to come back and worship with us. That's an open invitation always. So thanks, you guys.